My children! Hello! You f***ing missed me, didn't you? Well, guess what? The crazy-ass mustache guy is back, baby, and I'm here to be your lovely tavern runner for the night. Welcome back to the Grouch Couch. You're tuning in to, of course, Improv Quest, right here on the Couch the Show, where, you know what? Nothing really matters except the dice rolls, because the dice rule all. We sit on the couch. We obey couch together, as Couch Crew does. We're going to meet our two players for the night. Say hello, crew.
Hello, crew.
Hello, crew.
Part of the couch, part of the crew. Cheers.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kate, also known as Children of Proteus, also known as Fish Daddy, also known as Bonquita Renene Quattrell. And I, tonight, am playing Cookie the Kobold, the emotional support artificer. She cares deeply about your mental health and helping you navigate through this crazy world that we live in. So Cookie's here for you.
Hello. Connor is Connor, and Connor is the less impressive mustache guy on the couch tonight. I'm otherly known, or Connor is otherly known as Psycho Stash, but Connor seems to have been beaten out by a more psychotic Stash. Connor will play a character known as, was it Ronald? Ronald Bon Billsworth. He's a spoiled rich kid who has daddy issues. Get ready for a tough ride, everyone. Connor's gonna make it interesting for you.
DXY25.
25
has followed.
Cheers, friend. Welcome here to the shit show. I appreciate you having me.
Connor's doing what you said, Sir Pubert.
You are.
You can't make Connor stop now. Haha.
Turkey, I completely forgot when you started that. Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks since the last time you were you were on the couch. It's been 3 weeks. What's that like for you?
It's pretty wild.
What's that like for you?
It's pretty wild. Boys and girls, speaking of that, tonight is episode 4 now running. It's 9, actually. Next week is going to be 10, which means giveaway night, which means all of these suggestions that you give tonight, if we decide to use them, take them, and use them in our show, your name will be put down in my little black book to go into name for giveaway next week, all right? Next week, you can also earn more points, all right? Nikki, actually, right there in Discord, won last time, decided to get themselves a Improv Quest mug. The mugs take longer to ship, but it is on their way to them. So heck yeah, we love that. We love that. And of course, introduction wise, I am Turk. I've been here the whole time. That's right. I'm going to be your tavern runner for tonight. I am the chaotic dungeon master around here. That's it, baby. We're going to be telling some stories tonight. It's going to be fun. It's going to be heckle-dangle fun.
I don't know if you can take the chaotic title anymore. People got naked on mine.
Oh. You're basically telling me that I need to get both of you naked on the show tonight to redeem myself and be the number one. We'll see how it goes. All right? We'll see how it goes. We're going to run the intro. We'll be right back, y'all. Y'all do me a favor and spam your favorite fucking emotes while the intro is running, all right? From any channel. Your favorite channel's emotes. Spam them in the chat so that we'll fill the screen while the intro plays. Thank you all. Hi, Slappy Balls. Good to see you always, my good friend. All right, let's do the things. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Doesn't that music just get you in the mood? In the mood for
What the
improv?
fuck's happening with Cookie?
Oh, let me fix you before I...
What did you do to Cookie?
You know, there's different... We use this same Streamlabs for a lot of different things. A lot of people have control over it, okay? So when that happens, sometimes chroma keys go different, all right? But we're good to go now, all right? We're beautiful. We're beautiful. Hey, before I say anything else, Ronald, behind you is the new logo for the Tall Tale Tavern. It's very good. The tail there was actually designed by Proteus. It's very good. It's very good stuff. Proteus has also designed
It's
merch.
Cookie's tail.
It's up there on our merch store. You all should check it out. It is Cookie's Tail. We love that. Okay. Our story tonight. The story that has yet to ever have been storied will be happening right now tonight. This is a story that has never yet to fill your brains or your imaginations, but if you view tonight, this story will now exist in your brain along with ours, and that is something that we will share together forever. Nothing that we are going to do right now has ever been prepped at all. We may have ideas and suggestions, but that's going to come from you in chat. So let's get our story that is yet to ever have been storied. Our story begins a little bit differently than it normally does on Improv Quest. Our story begins tonight with our two characters. Ronald Bonbons Billsworth, the rich boy, heir to the Billsworth throne, and Cookie, the kobold artificer, the leader of the kobold therapy gang, together. But you two are not in the Tall Tale Tavern tonight. That's not where our story begins. For our story begins at a little bit more risky time, a time that may or may not be canon, which we will decide at the end of the story. But you two are together, lost, in the forest. The forest of Fae, the forest of Weird. You two, after a long adventure, completed a quest and are now trying to get back to wherever you came from, but are lost. With no compass, no proper camping gear, and no food. It's just you two.
That's because we made Scoutmaster really mad. We were actually on a mission with Scoutmaster Wildthorn, and I got into I bit Billy the Whale, and he, Wildthorn just got sick of Ronald's shit, and they took the airship back and left us behind, so now we're kind of just having to walk back.
Okay.
May I point out it's my airship? Just a little correction there. Nothing too strange.
Then why did you leave the keys inside and not keep them with you?
Well, I figured, I never drive it. It's just, not my responsibility. I usually hire drivers. So...
It sounds like Cookie hears that you need to hire more loyal. You got to earn some loyalty with your staff, because if they can be bought off that easy by, a grubby hippie, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to set the scene a little bit here. You guys are in this forest, all right? It has been... Chat, give me a number. Give me a number, chat. Waiting on you. Everybody do this.
First.
Connor, no. You didn't use the suggestion command, so I'm not going to take it. Use the suggestion command, chat. Going down. What did I miss? Give me a number. Give me a number. Oh. You've been lost in this forest together for 1,100... Debbie Snacks! Cheers, Snacks! Hey, Snacks is here. I've got meme songs. Snacks!
A part of the couch, a part of the crew.
Cheers!
Congratulations on your marriage!
We love you, Snacks. Thank you so much for supporting the show for 51 months. All right. You two have been lost in this forest for 1,155 days.
That's like 3 years.
You're out of food. It's like 3 years. Yeah, that's right, Ronald. Hey, couch coin for that. Couch coin! Put you at 3. As the camera zooms into you two, I want you both to roll me initiative to see who gets to describe the scene first. You could blame Poobert for this. He gave us that big-ass number. Right?
Cookie got an 11.
No, never apologize for interruptions around here, Snacks. We love it. We love it. We love you. Thank you. Ronald is making it look like it's been that long. Hold on. If it's been that long, you know, I should change this background. Let's not even fuck around here.
Right? Well, that makes sense for all the episodes that Cookie and Ronald aren't on. That means that it's just during that 3 years.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I forget something. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We're gonna survive. We're surviving here.
Okay. Ronald, roll for me initiative to see who gets to take control of the scene first. That's what the number was for. I didn't even say what it was for. So that's the name of the game, baby. That's the name of the game. Where's my forest? Where did it disappeared? Where's my forest? I have horse. Well, that's not horse. All right, there we go. We have forest sounds. Okay, you got a 15. Ronald Bon Billsworth. As we zoom in, after these 3 years, you two trapped in this mystical wild forest. What do we see? And remember, chat, if you want to add anything to this forest, anything, any ideas, anything that you might have, or anything that pops into your imagination, not about the characters, but about the world around them, throw it into the suggestion into chat, all right? Ronald, what's going on?
Well, I'm peeking over a dead log on the forest floor, and I'm staring intently into an open meadow. And in the meadow, there's a fawn that's just strolling by and gently eating grass as it walks, and ever so slightly looking up for predators such as me behind the log. And as I'm waiting behind the log, there's a bug that's crawling right in front of me. It's a huge one, but I don't even look at it. And while still not looking at it, I just bite it off the log and start chomping. And then right then, I lunge out from behind the log and go, "Raggle, fraggle!" And I try to stab the fawn.
Nice. Someone in chat, roll me exclamation point 1d20 to give us a target number for this first opening scene and round. Nine. You gotta beat a 9. And just roll to attack. Give me an attack roll. Strength.
Strength. Where's the strength? Oh, -1 to strength. Great. Ooh.
12 plus 1. Right?
Minus one.
So 13 minus 1 is 12. Okay.
Sir
explain.
underscore Hubert used to reroll Ronald.
Okay. I'm trying to catch my dinner. You are preventing me actively. Go.
That's a 6. I get to explain how you fail. You jump out over the log. Yeah! And then, out of nowhere, chat, give me a suggestion as to what happens out of nowhere.
Hold on. Let me type. Hold on. Let me type.
What happens out of nowhere, chat? What happens out of nowhere? Poobert. 30 miles away, Connor. That's so funny.
30 meters.
Meters, okay. No.
I just face plant on the grass.
For taking Poobert's suggestion, you get another input into the Little Black Book. Another entry to the giveaway that will be happening next week. If you want your name to go into the giveaway, do suggestions, chat. Jackster. Oh, a saber-toothed tiger. The fawn was a mimic. Oh. I must roll a d4. We'll leave it up to the dice. A 1! Okay, we're taking Poobert's suggestion with the 1. Out of nowhere, you jump out. The fawn gets scared, scampers away. And a squirrel,
Oh,
a
it's not
flying
that far.
squirrel. A squirrel with little flying squirrel wings. It's got nuts in its cheeks. They're huge. Flies right into your mouth as you're like, "Ah!" And then you hit the ground with the squirrel in your mouth. But before we can resolve what's going on with Squirrel Mouth Ronald, we cut over to Cookie. Cookie, where do we see you right now? What's going on?
Well, Cookie gone a little feral in over the last 3 years, but she's grown to really like Ronald. But she also has learned to anticipate his idiocy because he wasn't raised in the wild. So Cookie actually sees him lunge at the deer, and the deer scamper off. But the deer is scampering off into a trap laid by Cookie. Cookie has been using her artificer skills in the wild to take like vines and branches, and she's made a netted spike pit in the field that's hidden by the grass. The grass is all over, but there's like a little pit. It only drops down about 2 feet. It's not that deep, but it's got spikes sticking all out of it.
Right. That sounds cool. That sounds fucking cool. All right. To see if this thing rolls. You're artificer, right? You're an artificer, so you're good at making things, building things, doing things. Just to see if this fawn runs into your trap, I want you to just roll a d20 against the target number, okay?
Okay. Cookie roll. Oh no, Cookie got a 5.
You fail. The fawn is running. The fawn sees your trap, looks up at you in the tree, sees you up there crouched, claws out, waiting to pounce on this thing and take its hooves and its toes. In fact, that's a suggestion from Nikki. You are the one that just scared the flying squirrel out of the
Sora
tree.
_ morbid juiced reroll Cookie.
Damn it. Thanks, Sora. Appreciate you for influencing the show.
Cookie got a 9.
Oh, that meets the target number. So just as it looks at you, in fact, it was wrong because it takes 2 steps to the left and falls into a separate second trap that you had set. But this wasn't a spike trap that you had set. It was a rope trap, and it puts its little fawn leg into the rope trap and gets swung up into the trees.
Yeah, but you don't realize this because we've been here a while. We keep coming back to this same exact clearing. We're like stuck here. Like no matter how far in one direction we go, we always end up back in this clearing.
Really?
So like the past 6 months, Cookie has actually just been like digging holes down in this clearing and making traps. And like Cookie's got a whole system of tunnels that lead to all of the traps that she can check every day.
Nice. Okay.
But we keep coming back to this clearing, so this has kind of become our reluctant home base.
As the fawn goes up with the rope, we cut back to Ronald. What's going on, Ronald?
Well, I'm on the ground and there's a squirrel in my mouth, and I do the only thing that instinct tells me to do at this point, which is start chewing. It's like peanut butter and furry strawberry jam, damn it.
And how does that go?
Well, I kind of just...
How do you envision biting down into a squirrel would go?
Very crunchy.
I also imagine the squirrel squirms and screams and scratches at your face, being that it's a live squirrel.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right. Now, once that's said and done, you stand up, you look around, you see across the way the Cookie set the trap for this fawn, and she's captured it. You know, it's a few meters away. What do you do?
Well, I look at the fawn and I say, "More food! It's my kill!" And I'm like picking fur out of my mouth, and I throw my knife at the fucking fawn.
Okay. Roll to hit. New target number. Someone in chat, roll me exclamation point 1D20. We'll use your number. You're happy to be eaten. Oh, good lord. Oh, good. Only a 3. Come on, pube. All right. Roll
You
to
can
hit.
use reroll to make them reroll as well.
Yeah, in chat. That's true. Yeah. Someone wants to make pubert reroll. But for now, roll to hit with your throwing dagger. This would be dexterity attack.
Oh,
9.
I was hoping I would fail.
All right. Explain how you succeed.
Well, as I'm running up to the fawn, I throw my trusty knife. It spins through the air with expert strength and speed, and it makes contact with the fawn, but it actually doesn't go tip first. It hits it with the hilt of my knife and knocks it out because I hit it in the temple. So it just lays limp as it's hanging from its ankle in the tree.
It's so funny, Bubert at the same time said, it knocks it out. We'll take that.
Good work, Ronald. Good work. And
You're
Cookie's
welcome
gonna
for my
stick it up.
expert hunting skills.
You did good. You're really coming along. And Cookie's
Yes.
gonna run like
I
scamper
really feel
up
my
the trap.
perception picking up as well, and I'd like to take a step immediately into a pitfall trap that Cookie made.
I'm doing well. Ah! Will you,
Remember, 3 left turns.
roll me 1d4 and just take that damage. Now, we're also going to move back over to Cookie, the end of this round, before I take back over again and explain what happens next. Cookie, you guys drag this fawn back to your campsite. Would you explain to us what your campsite looks like?
Absolutely. So on the side of this clearing, there was like a couple of boulders and stuff, and they kind of formed like a little mini cave. But we've put logs and sticks around it to make ourselves like a little awning kind of situation. You know those videos you watch at 3 a.m. of those guys in the woods making like luxury pools? Yeah, we've been kind of doing stuff like that, trying to give Ronald a bit of the life that he's used to. You know, some creature comforts to keep him grounded. But yeah, we have a little cave, and we have pillows made out of pelts and stuff. Cookie usually just sleep on Ronald. Like, Cookie just usually curl up on his tummy and keep him warm for the night. But yeah, we got a nice like thing of pelts, and we've made like a nice little cozy den with a fire pit. But yeah, but the clearing is crazy because we keep going off in a different direction. Cookie been scratching into bark to mark every time we go in a certain direction, and somehow we keep coming back to the forest.
No shit. All right. This campsite, Ronald, is there anything specific you want to add to it?
Yes. Since I myself have gone quite crazy in the wild, I've constructed fancy things out of sticks and mud, and they look crude and awful, but I treat them like they're my most prized possessions. I've made a little teacup that has a twig handle, and it's made out of mud, and I also have a little tea plate that I am fancily sipping as I'm rocking back and forth in the corner.
No, I love that. I love that so much. Cookie is a skull totem throne thingy. Because Cookie is queen. Oh, nice. Holy shit, Ronald. No, that's hilarious. Okay. As you guys are rocking back and forth, we're going to move on to the next section of what the heck's going to happen here in the forest. Everybody in chat, look, listen, we're taking a lot of suggestions tonight, all right? I want you guys to say something happens. Something happens to get their attention. Something happens to disturb what they already have going on. Something at all. Like, a sound, a person, a smell, something happens, chat. I would like you to use the suggestion command and throw it into chat, all right? Everybody do this. $30 more seconds, chat. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ronald getting real into the role right now. Oh. Thank you, Rumple. I appreciate your suggestion. Oh. Okay, there's a couple of really good ones. I want to give a shout out to Pizza of Death saying that the ground gives out underneath them. I love that. It's not what we're going with, but I love that a lot. Nikki said there's an explosion of magic not too far in the distance. We're going with a similar one, and we're actually going to take Sora's suggestion. That as you guys are sitting there, you're sipping out of your tea, all right? And you guys are just going away on this fawn, cooking it, separating it, as you have been doing for the past little while. An airwave, like a bomb going off, rushes past you guys, kind of rattling everything. And you almost drop your tiny little teacup that you spend a lot of time on. I would actually like you to roll me a sleight of hand check to see if you drop your important little teacup. Someone in chat use me ! 1d20 to see what that target number is. No snoo. No snoo. Not yet, Poobert. Sit on that one.
Would it be sleight of hand?
Yes. Sleight of hand. You gotta beat an 8. Thank you, Poobert. Making some ground. Oh, a 19. Okay, you hold on to that teacup. You hold on to it real hard. But an airwave goes off. And rushes past you guys, laying down trees around you and making even some of the ground kind of collapse and crumble down into everything. And this is different for you guys. Both of you guys have never felt anything like this before. But I would like each one of you to roll me a survival if you could see what direction that came in. All right, what direction? Where did it come from? And I would like one new target number for this. If someone in chat wants to use ! 1d20, give us a new target number.
I can get a 19.
Ronald got a 12, so it only stop if one of you in chat gets a 20. Poobert. Oh, Rumple. Oh, no, it was Poobert. Got it off first with the 2. So both of you succeed. And you know where this is coming from. All right. Now, to see who gets to go first in this little round of scene, I want you both to roll me initiative one more time, and we'll see who gets to take the initiative to move it forward.
Nikki 2291 used reroll at Sir_Pubert.
Get it, Poobert. Get it, Poobert. All right, Ronald got a 22 on his initiative, and Cookie got an 11. Double numbers for both of you guys. Evil, indeed, but I would like to see what it is, Poobert. If you get a 20, we'll have to run it back. Okay, Ronald, as this explosion happens,
Well,
what happens?
I get very angry, and I gently set down my teacup in its place and make sure that it's not going to break by itself. I stand up from the fire, and I go, "There's ruffians about. Cookie, we leave now!" And I grab my knife and I charge out of the cave.
I quickly jump after Ronald and I perch myself on his shoulder.
Nice. Okay, Ronald, which direction do you run? You know which way this came from.
Yes, I'm running to the northwest, towards the source of the noise. And as I'm going there, I'm starting to notice a kind of trend. You know, now that all the trees are knocked down, or a large amount of them, I start to see more of the forest floor a lot more clearly. And I noticed something on the ground that I didn't notice before. There's a trail of breadcrumbs.
Oh, shit. Don't you breadcrumbs right now, son of a bitch. Okay, there's a trail of something, but I'm not going to give you breadcrumbs. Chat, what is there a trail of? Thank you, Bard. Change. You're going to take something from chat. Chat, what is there a trail of in the dirt that Ronald catches on his way out? All right, give me a suggestion for what.
There's a happy trail.
There is a trail of chat. All right, everybody, do this while we wait.
There's a happy trail. Little trail.
A trail of what? Breadcrumbs. You fucking say breadcrumbs. Looks like we're going with candy. Hold on. A trail of unique dolls wearing raincoats. That's from Bard. Chat, you got anything else? Anything else? Trail. Nice, Devin. Trail of candy. Glitter. Squirrel carcasses and deer carcasses. Ooh, we're going into a horror episode with Sora's suggestion. Well, here's the deal. Ronald, you get to pick. It's your round. Coins. Oh, flaming sticks. What do you think, Ronald?
Like, I have an idea for this, but I don't want to disappoint the crowd.
If you have an idea, you can run with your idea.
Okay, it's going to be the boring one.
Okay. But whose suggestion are you taking?
Well, I don't want to call it boring either, because that pisses off the person that suggested it. Trust me, it's going to be awesome. You picked the right one because it worked with my mind, Sir Pubert. A trail of candy.
Okay. Pubert with another one.
So we're still going to the witch's candy hut. We're still headed there, Hansel and Gretel style.
Rude. That's Rumble. Rude. Okay. As you run up following this candy, what kind of skill check are you gonna make? You're just gonna keep run as fast as you can with Cookie on your back? Are you gonna try to make a perception check? Are you gonna do something or prepare something? What are you doing?
I will do a perception check to discern the direction of the trail of candy.
All right. Someone else besides Poobert, please use exclamation point 1d20 in chat to give us something that isn't a 2 for a target number. Please and thank you, exclamation point 1d20. Go ahead and roll it, Connor. 16. That's what I'm talking about, Rumple. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Oh, Poobert also got a 16. All right. Connor got a 1. That's what that sound was. Connor got a 1. You see nothing. You're fueled by excitement. You're fueled by the idea of something different happening. It's been the same shit for 1,155 days. You're excited and you're just running, and we cut over to Cookie. Cookie, what is going on?
So as Ronald's running down the path with the candy, Cookie is actually on like Ronald's back. But what she's been doing is she's got this conglomeration of like glowing slugs that she's been getting, and she just kind of eviscerates them. So they're plasmatic goo that glows, and just kind of flicking it off the back of Ronald so we can listen, This forest has been fucking us up for 3 years. I'm leaving a path that we can follow back to home if we need to.
Smart.
You know, like I just want to know that we're going.
Roll me a survival check just to see how well that is going.
Yeah, okay.
You're throwing it down on the ground, on the trees, and the leaves. Like, where is this stuff going? Are you doing a good job?
Is Cookie doing a good job?
And you got to beat a 16 for this scene. Natural 20, baby! Chat, can we get some nat 20 emotes in chat? If you're subscribed to us, we have very nice, very specific ones. An emote that we're really proud of. Spam those emotes in chat for us. Pretty, please. All right, Cookie,
Cookie's in her fucking element, man. Listen, she came from this kind of stuff. You know, this is what Cookie knows. Cookie doing a good job. Cookie keeping Ronald safe. He is sweet Babu, and he hasn't had to lift a finger since he was born until 3 years ago, and we're making sure he's a good, rough boy. You know, we're doing a good thing, but Cookie leaving a trail behind us, and Ronald is now gaining speed following this candy trail, and then another big wave goes off, and it whooshes us back. But Ronald Cookie has to like dig her claws in a little bit on Ronald's shoulder to stay on.
Collectively, to me, that sounds like a constitution check for both of you guys to keep going when this wave hits you as you get closer to whatever it was. Beat a 16. That Ronald run is on fleek. Cookie got a 14. Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, so the wave hits you so hard, Cookie, that you get dazed a little bit as your claws go deeper into Ronald's back. Ronald, roll me a d4. You're going to take that damage from Cookie claws. You hold on as you almost pass out on Ronald's back. As Ronald continues to run as fast as he possibly can. That brings us to the top of our next scene. My round here. Chat. Give me anything, some kind of suggestion. What do you guys think is happening up here next? What do these guys see? What happens? Do they run into something? Does something get in their way? They're trying to get across the forest here to figure out where this came from and what is happening ahead of them. But before they get there, what do they encounter? What is going on? Give me anything. It could be one single word like bear. All right? Give me any kind of anything, some kind of suggestion for this here. Go, chat, go. Some folks are 15 seconds
Gift
behind.
an item.
So I'm extending it a little
Backstage
bit.
_bar just redeemed random item. To Cookie from Wildthorn. I hope you are having a good afternoon.
It's very nice of you, Wildthorn. We're going to make it Scoutmaster themed, but what we're going to do...
No, that's some bullshit. They said that on purpose. They're the one who left us here because they think they're teaching us some sort of lesson about being campers. Hey there, campers. Let's be safe in the woods, campers. Fire safety, campers. They think they're teaching us a lesson. This is nothing but a toxic fucking show of power.
Gift an item.
Rumpleforce just redeemed random item. To Ronald for to assist with the epic run.
Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay. Random item. You receive. How about this? In your dreams, Cookie, you pass out from the wave of destruction that pulses into your brain. In your dreams, you receive a vision from Scoutmaster Wildthorn that says, "Howdy, campers! Don't forget to check your pockets!" And you wake up and reach down into your pockets and pull out. Was that a good impression, Ray? Let me know in chat, please. Thank you. You pull out Scoutmaster's compass, a wondrous item. This small, elegantly crafted brass compass has a sturdy leather strap attached to it for easy carrying. The compass needle glows faintly in the dark and always points to what the user needs the most. Though the interpretation of need can sometimes be subjective and cryptic. You have a magical compass. Words it fair.
So Cookie could be like, "Oh shit, dog. Okay, maybe he's feeling a little bit bad, and I'm gonna hand the compass to Ronald and be like, think of money. Let's go."
Okay.
I'm glad I handed it over because I figured that Ronald would actually have a compass on hand.
Ronald also gets a magical item. Ronald, as you're running, you look down to see that your pants are actually... Hold on, we need music for this. Actually, we're running right now. We need... As you're running, you look down to see that your pants are slippery. Cookie, hold on. We've got it, Cookie. We've got it. Your pants are slippery and oily. Your pants become magical. You now have a magical item by the name of Ronald's Greased Greaves. A wondrous item. These shimmering enchanted greaves pants are made of polished steel that steam perpetually slick with a faint magical sheen. Despite their slippery appearance, they fit snugly and comfortably, allowing for enhanced speed and mobility. The magic in the greaves is designed to assist Ronald's natural flair for drama, especially during high-stakes situations like this very epic run. You gain fleet of foot. While wearing the greaves, Ronald's walking speed increases by 15 feet and he gains advantage on dexterity acrobatics checks when attempting to vault obstacles. That's from Bull Foreskin.
I think my song was better.
There you go. Okay, now we are cutting over to Cookie. Cookie, you get to take the suggestion from chat. Looks like there was 4 of them. You're passed out a little bit, but what does Ronald see in front of him before we cut over to Ronald's turn, all right? 3 men with the princess, a dead monster with candy, snakes that Ron is terrified of. Those are your 3 options.
A dead monster with candy falling out of its insides.
Okay. Ronald, in front of you, you see a monster. Hold on, what do we have? A monster. Candy falling out of its sides. It has tiny little legs, but a huge round body made of candy flesh. Nougat and caramel drips to the ground as it turns, and its teeth are candy canes spiked, and it smiles its huge grin at you. What do you do?
I thought it was dead.
Cookie.
No, it's dying.
Dead monster with candy. Okay, you right. As it smiles at you with its tooth grin, it falls to the ground, its legs wiggling. But as it dies, hundreds of tiny candy gummy snakes squirm out of its body and rush towards you. What do you do? Taking 2 seconds.
Cookie diving right off. Cookie diving right off after these gummy snakes. You guys don't understand how much Cookie love gummy snakes. Cookie gonna be pouncing all over him, grabbing as many
fistfuls. 1 second
fistfuls.
there, Cookie. It's Ronald's turn. Let Ronald take his turn. Ronald, what do you do?
I go, oh, great heavens, and I scale the first fallen log that's nearby.
Nice. Advantage on acrobatics checks. Go on ahead and make it for me. Beat the 16 still. Same scene. We're keeping it going. Hey! Natural 20 from Ronald! Once again, chat, can we get some natural 20 emotes in chat? If you're a subscriber to us, spam them natural emotes. The emote that we're really proud of. Spam it in chat. Poobert's got the right idea. Spam it in chat. Let's hear it. Thank you, guys. All right, you scale this tree successfully. Go on ahead and explain to us what that looks like as you climb to the top of it. And I'll give you some music to go with it.
Oh no, it's not a standing straight up tree. It's fallen because of the blasts that we've been feeling. But it's a very wide log that I kind of like stick my knife into and like vault up on top of. And when I get up there, I see a better view of the creature. And just on the other side of the creature, there's a figure. It's a woman. And she's crying.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that where you end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Cookie, go ahead. What happens?
Well, first of all, Cookie going ham on these gummy snakes. But Cookie eventually, probably out of a sugar coma, gonna hear a lady crying and gonna like wiggle her way over the body of the monster, just like kind of pulling herself up because Cookie really small, and just wiggled her way over and be like, "Lady, why are you crying?"
Oh shit. Ronald, at this point, do you want to spend a couch coin to take the voice of this NPC in the story, or do you want me to just go for it?
Absolutely. Yes, thank you.
Cookie says, "Lady White." Go ahead.
Cry.
Oh, shit! Who are you?
I Cookie. Cookie is a registered emotional support kobold. I'm here to lend my services.
Emotional support? I could use that right now. My favorite pet just died.
Is that this fellow? Is that this fellow I'm on top of here?
Yes. His
What
name
is
was
it?
Everhart, and he was so loving. And the camera pans over to his creepy, like, candy smile, and it's very dramatic. Such a sweet boy.
Oh, how long were you two together?
Well, I'd say about 345 years. You see, I'm an elf, and I'm very old. I'm ancient, really, but
Oh, you're not
He was
great
my-
for your age. You should see some of the elves I know. There's a scoutmaster I know, not looking good for 200. Let me tell you what.
oh, okay. Maybe I need to bump up that age a bit more. Like, I don't know, fucking 700.
Oh, you're looking fucking fantastic, ma'am. You're looking great.
Oh, thank you. You're a kindred spirit. You see, Everhard has been my only companion for the longest time since I had a falling out with my sister. You see, she lived in the overworld, and she had, we both have this candy thing, she made her house out of candy, and I made, animals out of candy. It's like a thing. Anyways, these two...
When you got a brand, you work it, baby.
Yes, it was working quite well. Everhard was a very precious friend to me. But, what is that man doing on the log over there?
He's afraid of gummy snakes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they're just gummy. They're not poisonous. In fact, they're quite
He
good
comes
if you
from
eat
a
them.
very privileged background, and we've been trapped in this forest for about 3 years, so this is his first taste of reality, and it's been a struggle, uphill battle for him, but he's doing his best. We just let him, you gotta let the body be scared for a little while. He'll calm down in about 15 minutes.
Okay, well, you seem lovely. Tell you what, I'll tell you the rest of this story if you'd like to come back to my candy farm, where all my other candy animals are.
Yeah, sure. I mean, is there anything we can do to help you? I mean, how did Everhart, if you can create candy animals, how did Everhart die?
Well, that's what I was going to tell you back at the farm, but I can tell you here, it's fine. You there, man on the log, why don't you come down?
I just like to know cause of death before going off with a new client,
Am I Ronald all of a sudden?
Oh, no, sorry. Who's that woman? Why is she crying?
She's okay. This was her pet, and they're just gummy snakes. You don't need to be afraid no more. It's okay.
What kind of poisonous snakes are gummy snakes?
No, they're tasty. They're made out of sugar.
That can't be
that
true.
really-
They're brightly colored. I've heard brightly colored snakes mean that they are extra poisonous.
I mean, that's probably fair, but you saw me eat like 3 of them. It's fine.
Well, fine. I'm not trusting her, though.
That's okay. You can trust Cookie, though. Remember, Cookie you can trust. Cookie didn't leave you behind.
Cookie I can trust. Cookie didn't leave me behind. Cookie I can trust. Cookie didn't leave me behind.
That's good. That's a good mantra to have. You gotta work on your self-affirmation still, though. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ma'am. What was your name?
Chat, please use the suggestion command and name the wild lady of candy in the middle of the forest. What is her name? Use the suggestion command and name now. What is her name? Name her. Give her a name. The lady of the forest. The lady in the forest. She loves candy. What is her name? Huh?
I know that says Bertha, but my brain read that as brother.
His brother. Licorice. Oh, shit. Tiffany. Oh.
Taffany. It's Taffany, like taffy. Taffany.
Okay. Well, you asked the question, so you get to pick your favorite there in chat. Proteus.
Ronald, listen, I'm gonna ask you for help. Licorice or Taffany?
Flip a coin? I don't know.
All right. Yeah, okay. Cookie flip a coin, because I like both of them. Where's my coin at? All right, fuck it. Taffany. Taffany Licorice. It's both names. Licorice is her last name. Taffany Licorice.
That's not my good marker. There's my good marker. All right, so Taffany and Ruffle.
I like both of them. It's a first and last name.
There we go.
Well, dearie, my name is Taffany Licorice.
Oh wow! It's really fortunate you went into the candy business. That name is on point.
I know, it's almost like I have candy powers or something.
As the lady talks crazy like, she leads you deeper and deeper into the west part of this forest, the trail you've been following. You follow her, and as you follow her, we're going to take our first and only break of the night, everybody. We're going to be right back in 5 minutes. Enjoy some clips while we're gone, and get your ideas ready. Fill up your flagons and drain your dragons, clean out your caves if you need to, and get your ideas ready to continue on with Improv Quest. That's right. Thank you all so much for all your input so far tonight, all right? Wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you so much for being a part of Improv Quest. We'll be right back, y'all. Oh, and before we go, quick little pose for the crazy forest people, if you would, please.
A part of the couch, a part of the crew.
Suni
Harris subscribed. Hey friends, long time no see.
Hi Suni, good to see you, dog. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for subscribing for 49 months, Home Slice. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, you rock, Suni. That's all I'm gonna say.
A new member joins the party.
Filk Films.
Flick Films has followed.
Flick Films. Welcome into the shit show, friend. Cheers to you.
That's our crab. Flick Films is our crab. That belongs to China Party. It's Flick Films is crab. Hi, Frankie. Frankie.
I don't know what any of that them words mean. We'll be right back in 5 minutes, everybody. Don't go anywhere. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Grouch Couch. That's right. I am Turk, your lovely tavern runner for the night. And you are tuning into Improv Quest, the show where everything is made up. And chat has a lot of the involvement of the story, obviously. The only thing that matters really is the dice rolls that you guys in chat also get to make. So thank you so much for joining us and being friggin' awesome and being here on this lovely Friday night from 6 to 9 p.m. PST. Hello, Father. Good to see you. Before we get into anything else and recap what the fuck has been happening, let's go ahead and say hello to our cast for the night. Say hello, crew!
Hello, crew!
Hello, crew.
Good to see you both. We're here with Ronald and Children of Proteus Kate, that's right, who are respectively playing, Connor, who is playing Ronald Bonbon Billsworth, and Kate, who is playing Cookie, the Kobold Artificer. That's right. You guys, so far tonight.
Also, chat.
Go ahead.
Chat. Say hello. Cookie Dad in chat. Cookie Dad in chat. Say hello to Dad.
Yes,
Cookie,
everyone in
Cookie
chat
Dad
say,
here.
hello, Dad. That'd be good if you guys could all do that. But as a little bit of a recap tonight, these two adventurers have been trapped in the forest for 1,155 days, 3 years-ish, respectively. living and doing things on the land. Finally, something exciting has happened. There was a large boom that sent a airwave rushing in front of them. Twice it happened as they ran up the trail and found a dead monster made out of candy, and respectively, an old woman, an elven woman, who said that dead monster was her friend. Now we find our two heroes following this woman up a trail through the forest to a place that they have never seen before, to something. And what we're going to do right now, chat, if you're paying attention, I would like you to give me a material. A material of some kind that is not gingerbread, if you get my meaning. Could be bricks, stone, straw, anything that, I don't know, a house on the outside could be made out of. Any kind of
It's
material.
made of Werther's Originals.
Hit us with it in the suggestion part of chat. And these two players, you guys, go ahead and roll me initiative, both you guys, to see who gets to take control of the scene first. Yes. Hey, Cookie. Hi, Dad. Hello to Dad. Trip and kick. That's right. Breadcrumbs.
Coins rain from above.
Cuckoo Slayer 1 cheered 200
wait.
the shit mustache versus the Great One.
You don't have to come in here and just shit on me, Cougar Slayer.
I know. Why is my mustache got to be shitty and why is his great? That's messed up. I worked really hard on mustache. We all know Connor has this amazing mustache and mine is shit, but we're working on it.
I have to shave mine for work. You know that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's you know where you go for fishing in my stream? There's a spot where you put suggestions in this one. You click on that, then you write the suggestion. You got it, Dad. I believe in you.
There's a channel point command for suggestion, costs you 1 point for suggestion, just to show us that is actually a suggestion. Hell yeah. But it looks like Cookie has won. So.
I did?
You got initiative. You get initiative. You won initiative roll, yeah. You two are following her through the forest as she stumbles over twigs and logs and leaves. She's old and frail. She walks, looks like she should be walking with a cane, but she does not have. She stumbles. She's walking really slow. It takes you a long time. By the time you reach the end of the trail, the moon is arising, full, beautiful moon casting bright white light all over the magical forest. But as you look in front of you, you see a cabin. A cabin on the outside that is made of a certain substance. And since Cookie won initiative order, you get to pick that substance from chat. You've got clumps of mud and poo, silk, breadcrumbs, woven together flesh, Werther's Originals. That was your suggestion. Sweaty leather. Also, that is there. If you want to take your own suggestion, you can roll a dice against the target number. If someone in chat used to wants to also use exclamation point 1D120 to roll us the target number for this upcoming scene, go on ahead and do it. Exclamation point.
I know it technically wasn't a suggestion, but it was in the bits. Can I suggest that it's made out of mustache hair?
If you want to. I would say no, but if you want to, this is Improv Quest, baby. You can do whatever you want.
It's just mud and mustache hair.
Okay. All right. Describe to us what happens as you two approach with her.
So we've been walking for a while, and Cookie's kind of like put herself next to, what did we name her? Taffany Licorice. Yeah. So Cookie's kind of maneuvered herself next to Taffany, so as she stumbles, she can like put her hand on Cookie's head, kind of as a balancing act. But Cookie's kind of just listening and like asking questions about like how her friend that she definitely created died, because I want to know truth behind murder, before taking on a new client.
Oh, yes, sweetheart. I spent years gathering the materials to make myself a friend, a defender.
What do you need defending against? You seem like a pretty peaceful woman. Why would people come after you?
Yes, I'm so strong. Oh, my back. Oh, that hurt. That hurt my back.
Okay. Well, as we enter, so she opens up the door, and the door is
Will you
prickly.
describe the outside of the cabin in
Oh, absolutely, Cookie Will. Yes, absolutely. So it looks almost like a little cottage, but it looks like it's blurry from farther away. It's got like a weird blurriness to it, but as you get closer, you realize it's because it's little hair follicles sticking out of mud, and it's actually very well crafted. You know, it's got like nice like columned outsides, and it's got big picture windows and stuff that have been implanted into this wall, but it looks uncomfortable. It looks like you wouldn't want to sit on it, you know? It's not like a nice mustache. It's wild beard hairs that have been just shaven off.
Listen, your dad's in chat right now. But also, she says...
But hold on.
Once a month. Okay.
Hold on. My parents raised me to be like this. This, if anything, they know what they got into. This is their fault.
It's easier to shave when it's cold. I must shave my house once a month. It's a mustache house.
Okay, you described up to the house. And I have some ideas, but as she opens the door, unless you have something else, we're going to go over to Ronald to explain what we see on the inside.
Yeah, no, Ronald, take it away.
Well, on the inside of the house, there seems to be, for a house that's made out of mud and pubes, disarray inside the house. Like, tables are flipped over, there's picture frames that are smashed, there's like, cabinets that have been emptied of all their contents on the floor, there's like, just, like, you know, like somebody tried to rob the place or something. Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Oh,
Hi, Bob.
House louse? I don't know what that is. Okay, Connor, and then what, as you enter in, what does she say as you enter into the house?
Oh, one last detail about the inside of the house. There seems to be a very ornate looking like bird cage that's open. And it's it's just a very fancy looking cage in all this mess. And it's open and there's nothing inside.
No. And I'm sure she's like,
Don't mind the cage.
Don't mind the mess. I was recently ransacked. You know, this brought us to our current predicament, you see.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
Yes, I've been dealing with these two for years, but they come back every time, and I beat them back with my candy creatures. But this time, they succeeded. You see, I have a very special candy creature, or I had one in my possession. It was called the Crystal Sparrow, and I had made it out of lollipop flesh. You see, this sparrow had the power to heal many people with its feathers. But it was a work in progress. I wasn't finished with him yet. And you see these dastardly humans that followed me here from the other world. They managed to finally kill my sister.
I'm so sorry.
I want to say their names, but I feel like I should give somebody named Chat an opportunity to name them. The names definitely don't rhyme with
Gansel and
Pencil and Gristle, yeah.
All right, chat, you heard it here first. Use the suggestion command and give us one. All right, allow everyone in chat to do a name. Give us one for the boy or for the girl. Something that rhymes with Gansel and Heddle, all right? Go ahead and give us one, and we'll do the things. All right, Connor, this is your narrative. You get to pick. You can mix and match as much as you want, but you get to pick the names that are chosen in chat. Let me know who you're picking so I can put their names down on our giveaway chart.
I absolutely love Nikki's suggestion. Hansel and Metal.
Okay. What about Hansel? What name are you going to pick for that?
Okay, yes, I'm going to combine Pubert's and Nikki's. Heartsteel and Metal.
Okay. I want to give a big shout out to Han Solo and Kessel, Rumpel, very good, and Spatzel and Grundle from Suni, very good. Gentle, also Dragon Rider, very good. Okay, I've got it down here. Continue on your narrative, Connor, and let us know whenever you're done. We'll move on to let Cookie take over, all right?
Okay, well, these assholes named Heartsteel and Metal, they changed their names. They used to be called something else. I don't know, something stupid probably. But these guys have been trying to steal my lollipop sparrow for years. And I've beat them back every single time, even taking Heartsteel's left arm, and I took Metal's left leg. And they have since replaced them with Warforged components. So, you know, they got a little stronger, but I was still able to beat them back with my creatures until today.
Those cars flying around?
You ever heard of Full Metal Alchemist? They're like that.
Yes, I'm combining so many different genres, my fucking vein in my head is popping out. But anyway, what I was saying, they finally managed to take my sparrow, and I went to chase them, but they had deviously set a bunch of traps in the forest, and just everywhere, traps like every 2 feet. There was like pitfalls and spike traps. You know, the ones with the little rope that pull you up in a tree.
You spent a couch coin, so that means I have one. And I'm going to spend this couch coin to say that she says
they've set many traps in the forest. One of the biggest traps they set was a magical trap that has trapped us here in this part of the forest for over 4 years. And the only way to escape is to defeat them and remove their magical curse here on the forest to allow us to leave. I'm so hungry.
Okay. Also, ma'am, if any of the traps are near that clearing about 3 miles that way, those may have been Cookie's traps, because Cookie and Ronald have been here for a long time, and we were using those to get food.
You son of a bitch! I fell in one of those traps.
I'm sorry, we've been trapped for a long time, and it was the only way we could get food without getting hurt.
One of those traps is the reason that my friend has befallen. My best friend, the caramel monster himself. It was you. You owe me, Kobold.
Oh, I will happily help. I mean, these 2 kids sound
good,
absolutely horrible. And Cookie
go to the forest and bring me back the finest shrubbery.
I mean, all right.
I'm just kidding. Defeat Heartsteel and Metal. Defeat them so you may be free.
Do you know where the trap is, Cookie?
Nay was the magic word of the stream tonight. Cheers, Poobert. Continue.
Do you know where the big trap that these two laid is? Because Cookie really good at disarming and arming traps.
I don't know where their trap is, but I know that it surrounds all of the forest in hundreds of meters, not allowing any animal or person in or out.
Go for it, Ronald. Say things.
I seem to have come upon something quite wondrous in my travels. You say if we find them, we could leave?
Yes.
Oh, please. Please guide me to those that I need to kill to escape this goddamn hell.
What is this rock that you have? What are you trying to do?
This is my compass. It points me to things that I want.
Yes, things that you need. Okay, well, first of all, we're going to say that you guys hang out with her for a little bit. You hang out. We're going to say that she tells you this whole story about them and how crazy they were and everything that happened. And she even feeds you guys a little bit of food, whether you eat or not is up to you. But she also describes to you that she wants you to try and save her lollipop falcon, her lollipop bird, if you can. Sparrow along the way. And the sun begins to rise here after you have a nice rest here. And we're going to start us a new scene, okay? New scene is beginning, which means we're going to re-roll initiative, and we're going to need us a new target number, everybody. New target number. So someone in chat wants to use exclamation point 1D120. 1D20, sorry. Go ahead and roll. No, fuck you, Poobert. It's not a 1. Roll again. Jesus Christ, what's up with y'all bad rolls tonight? I'm not taking you a 1. Poobert, Jesus. All right, okay. Since you rolled a 1, both of you guys get 1 free roll. What do you want to do?
Cookie want to follow the scent trail from the decaying body parts that Taffany has to follow, maybe scent-wise, to help with like the nuance with the compass.
Nice. Survival check. You succeed. Congratulations. That happens. Ronald, anything from you?
Well, I'm going to I'm looking at this mud and pube cup suspiciously, and I take a drink from it, and I'm like, oh, that's very nice, and then I set it down, and we set off in the direction that the compass is pointing me to, and I'm getting very, very feral at the fact that we might get out of here.
Nice. Okay.
Ron, as we're running, because
man. One single free success. Anything that might give you an advantage on this upcoming battle here?
Oh, I know. I'm going to pick up a bucket of water that's next to the hut. And I'm just gonna wet the side of the hut and then rub my hands all over the hut and then cover myself in mud camouflage.
Okay. Nice. Like a disguise self kind of thing. You're gonna hell yeah.
And there's like little bits of curly hair sticking out everywhere.
First of all, gross. Second of all, advantage on stealth is what we're gonna give you for that. Okay, all right. Rumble rolled a 6. I don't know if I want to take it.
Listen, you had the re-roll. You gotta take it.
I know. Rumble rolled a 6. That's so true. That's so true. I can't even use... Can someone use re-roll, all right? So we can get something better than...
You use re-roll.
Let someone else... For some reason, my thing won't let me do the things. I need to log in, and it's annoying, and I hate it.
Yeah, no, I understand. I've been dealing with that all week.
Yeah. It's been something else.
As Cookie and Ronald are running through the forest in the direction of the compass and the smell,
Psycho_stash used reroll for sin.
There you go. There you go. There it is.
That's Rumple Foreskin, by the way.
Hell yeah, re-roll it. Okay, so, and we did initiative here. And it looks like Cookie got an 18, but we're waiting for Ronald's initiative roll to see who goes first this next
Oh, yes, I was holding it because
Yes.
My initiative is crazy.
Cookie is very excited about what they want to say next. And guess what? Ronald got a 12, so that does mean Cookie, you're first. What happens next?
So we set out and we start running through the forest, following the compass. And as we're running, Cookie's actually next to Ronald this time, like galloping on all fours. And Cookie's gonna look at Ronald and be like, "When we get out of here, what's the first thing you're gonna do?"
Take a bath.
Oh, that sounds really nice. I'm gonna take a dump in that whale's pool.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a dump in that whale's pool, and I'm gonna pee on top of the cat tower so Simon knows that it's still Cookie's domain. And then I'm gonna pay Jackhole a whole bunch of coins to just light his fucking farts and vomit all over fucking Thorn's room.
Jesus.
I'm getting vengeance. I think I might change to being a paladin of vengeance, because, oh my god, if anything's made me angry over the last couple of years, god damn.
That's right. Pure dominance. Okay. Cookie, I'd like you to explain to us, as you guys are running across the forest, headed in the right direction given to you, what you guys see in front of you and what happens. Also, Rumple, Foreskin, if you could, do exclamation point 1D120 once again. Use that reroll. Give us a new target number, Rumple. But, Cookie, as you guys are talking, then what happens? Give me one element at least for us to build. 18.
Oh,
That's what I'm
absolutely.
talking about. Go ahead.
Absolutely. So as we're running, the ground is actually getting much softer. Like it looks almost like it's getting muddier and muddier, and the tracks are actually getting like harder to track because like as we step, the mud kind of just squelches back in. And then the trees are turning more into like grotesque shrubbery. And you start seeing like metal parts, like there's tires and shit and like old carburetors and like weird, almost like chain link fences, and you start to smell like a smoggy smell. And we come up on a building that looks like it's built around a big metal junkyard.
Nice. Big junkyard. Okay, we're going to move over to Ronald now to describe what happens next. While Ronald's doing his turn, chat, we have 2 boss level NPCs that are coming up. I would like each one of you guys to give us attributes for these NPCs. I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time I was the tavern runner, and I'm going to drop them into ChatGPT to see what ChatGPT gives us for these NPCs. It could literally be anything. They got weird colored eyes, crazy legs, just like Connor said. Literally whatever. Give us a suggestion, and I'm going to copy paste whatever the hell your text is into the chat, okay? Now, Ronald, after that, what happens?
Well, there seems to be a wall of sorts constructed around this junkyard, made of junk, believe it or not. And instead of going through the front entrance, you know, these assholes are good at crafting traps like my tiny friend here. So I'm going to scale the wall to peep over and see what I see on the other side. May I describe it more as I peep over?
If you succeed on your check. You got a beat. Sora rolled a 12. What did Rumple roll? An 18. We're gonna go with an 18.
Would you say that I vault this wall almost?
You want acrobatics? No, I could say you just stand on something and you lean over and look. And I want you to roll me perception.
Perception. Oh.
Yes. Half machine. Shutting confused because the ground is getting farther away.
Shit.
Ooh. 11. You fail. You don't see a lot, Ronald. But what you do see is a large structure that has been made out of old trees, junk, and candy. Leaking caramel out of its sides that has 2 large wooden brown barn doors that are shut. Sitting in the middle of this junk area, there are piles of junk all around, but you can't make out what even is this junk. You don't know because you fail. But that's all you get. Dragon Rider's suggestion is beautiful, and I love it. Okay. We're going to move over to Cookie. Anything you want to do?
So sorry, Cookie. So Cookie, off to the side, is actually going to summon her Steel Defender, which over the last 3 years isn't so much made out of toes anymore, as much as it's made out of, like, deer hooves and antlers and stuff.
Nice.
So she's going to summon Tosis, and climb up onto Tosis' shoulder to start moving forward, and she starts getting her crossbow ready. And her little knives and stuff and all the little weapons she's forged in the forest.
Just readying up, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think you found like an entrance of some kind?
I mean, yeah, there's a big wall, but there's an entrance like right there. It's like right there on the side. We just came up on the side of it, but like right around. There's an entrance in, there's like floodlights and shit. Like there's a way in right around. But we're gonna try to sneak along the side, out of the light's view, and up in. But we can see as we peer around the side of the entrance, it's this big mountain of junk, and on the top is a trailer. And the trailer's got like Christmas lights hanging from it, like little Christmas orbs all around the top. There's like a folding chair out front, but it's on this big pile of junk in the very center of the junkyard.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. It's on me then. Before you guys open the gates, Cookie, I want to see if you see anything. Why don't you roll me perception?
Okay.
Yeah. Also, cheers, everybody. We're getting here towards the end of the stream tonight on Improv Quest, Final Boss Battle. You know how we do it. Thank you so much for being here and being awesome and joining us so far for tonight's stream. You guys friggin' rock. Look, if you haven't already, make sure to follow us here on Twitch because we do this every single Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. PST. Also, you can check out all of our past VODs and other videos that we make all over our YouTube channel. You can check out our website, thegrouchcouch.com. Thank you so much for being here. And fucking cheers to you guys for supporting the show and just being awesome. We love having y'all as a part of our community telling these stories together. Hell yeah.
Cookie only got a 5.
All right, so you can't see much.
Cookie too preoccupied with dealing with making Tosis and getting ready. Mm-hmm. Cookie ain't looking yet.
You wouldn't believe this, but I have stats for these characters.
Oh, hey, Dragon Rider.
Yes.
It's good to see you, buddy.
We're going to do intense music again. You squeak open the gate. You look out to this large
Nikki
warehouse.
2291 used reroll Cookie.
Hell yeah, Cookie. Reroll it. Reroll it. Thanks, Nikki. Cheers to the best TTRPG channel. And oh my goodness, Rumple. Don't say that. Thank you.
It's even worse. Cookie got a nat 1.
Sad ones, everybody. Sad ones. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need one other thing. Hell yeah. I mean it. Well, thank you. Cheers, buddy. I don't know why the sound alert didn't go off, but cheers. Thank you, Rumple. Mm-hmm. It was in that one. Okay. If you guys enjoy Improv Quest, please join our Discord and let us know your thoughts about it. It's a show we're still working on. We're still building it. We love ideas.
I'm be a thought in our Discord.
As a viewer, you know what I mean? Like being, you're not like, we don't know what the word is. Like, tell us the word. What do you think? Is it suck? Is it okay? Should we keep doing our thing?
Ronald, what are you doing with that arm, buddy?
That's right.
Okay, I'm sharpening my knife.
Oh, it definitely looked a little...
Stepping out of the large warehouse. A towering half-machine brute with an intimidating presence. His left arm and shoulder are entirely mechanical, composed of gleaming steel pistons and whirring gears that hiss with steam as he moves. His human side has scarred, pallid skin, and his face is angular and stern, with one eye glowing faintly red. His lower half is a patchwork of mechanical plating and exposed wires, which hum softly with energy. Heart Steel wears a grimy leather apron smeared with grease. He looks like a blacksmith or a tinkerer. His movements are methodical but heavy, and his heavy, gravelly voice resonates with the faint echo of machinery as he calls out, "Metal!" Coming out behind him is a much smaller figure. Excluding a sly, mocking charm, her face is porcelain pale, with sharp features and a heterochromatic eye. One icy blue, the other glowing a faint green from the machinery embedded into her skull. Her right arm, fully mechanical, slim and spindly like a spider's leg, ending in a delicate yet deadly metal fingers. She wears tattered, candy-striped dress, gears sewn into fabric, giving her the appearance of a deranged doll. Metal's legs are encased in brass prosthetics, sleek and efficient, allowing her to dart around with unnatural speed as she zooms out of the barn. Her voice is kind of sing-songy and taunting, adding to her unsettling charm. The two of them turn and look at the large barn and stand backs face to you as the gate squeaks open. They both slowly turn around with mechanical words. And make eye contact. And that's when we drop the round back to the top of Ronald. That was fun.
I thought Cookie was in initiative order.
Oh, it's back to Cookie. What say you, Cookie? Oh, also, because of ChatGPT, just so chat knows, I put everything in there. I also got the description of a silver-eyed centaur randomly, and the asshole elves, a group of 6 elves that have chaotic, unruly air, and each wear mismatched armor. I also got that in there because I told you I copied and pasted everything, chat, but it didn't go into what I needed. So there we are. All right, Cookie, what is what?
Cookie actually going to stand alone in the front of the doorway and go, "Hi, I'm Cookie."
Oh, shit.
Yes, I'm still up on the wall, and I'm just peering over.
Okay.
Cookie, emotional support kobold.
When you say that, this is your round. What do you think they do when you say that?
They are going to be very confused. Because Cookie is like 2 feet tall, itty bitty, and very friendly looking. And kobolds aren't something you normally see above ground.
Right.
So they're just like, what? They're like, what a strange creature. I'm not spending a couch coin to make them talk, so that's on you, buddy. But they're just gonna be perplexed.
Good Lord. I bet. Oh, Fowl. Hi, Fowl. Can everyone say hi to Fowl in chat? Hi, Fowl.
Bell rings.
Hello, Fowl.
Hi, boy Fowl from
Hi.
Top Down Tabletop. Hi, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Okay, they look completely perplexed. It's surplexed. Suplexed. They look
Perplexed.
As they turn, they see you. There's a whir of metal. Metal, Gretel, slams the barn door as it slams shut. They both look at you. And then with this, like, metally voice, almost like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Hello.
coming out of his throat.
I am metal.
He says, "Who are you?"
I'm Cookie, emotional support kobold.
Leave.
But Cookie lost.
Leave or die.
Could you tell Cookie how to leave?
He turns to Metal, Gretel. He turns to Shh. What does this mean? And she goes, I think we have an intruder. And he goes, shall we kill? And then her porcelain face turns completely pale. And it goes from this happy, smiling candy cane face to this fucking weird, unnerving frown and like beam of eyes. It just shifts in like an instant. And both of them pull out swords, and she pulls out a bow. And I want both of you guys to roll me initiative.
Okay, but as that happens, Cookie's gonna let out a draconic cry.
Nice. I'll give it to you.
Am I hidden? Like, do they know I'm there?
They have no idea. So you're actually, you could be at top of initiative round to make first attack, and then you could roll initiative to join the party if you want to. Also, you'll, get all sneak attack thingies that you want to have. A Bane voice. Look, I could try, but I can't do.
Who is this kobold?
I got you. Hold on.
There we go. Connor's got us. Connor can do it. Connor do it really good.
Hello.
What is this tiny thing at our gates?
There it is, baby. There it is. Okay. Will you explain to everybody who's viewing what Draconic Cry does so they can be in the loop?
So, Draconic Cry is you let out a cry that, cry at enemies until the start of your next turn. Your allies have advantage on attack rolls against enemies that could hear you. You can use up to 3 times per long rest.
Nice. So it gives Ronald advantage. So before we start this, Ronald, what do you do?
Well, I see that I need to get closer, so I'm going to, while they're focused on Cookie, I'm going to,
We have just been raided. We have just been raided. We have just been raided. I wonder who it's from.
It's from Knights of Silver
Moon raided with 9.
Aaron! Hi, buddy, old pal. Aaron!
Couch coin.
Friends here.
Nikki
If you want-
2291 just redeemed couch coin. Ronald for the Bane voice.
Nice. Remember, you could spin those.
Aaron!
Cookie hasn't spent
Aaron,
one of
will
those
you
so
make
far.
a video? Aaron, will you make a video of you eating a donut?
Real quick, though, everyone here who's viewing, if you haven't already followed Knights of Silver Moon, they're friends of ours. They've been friends of ours for a long time. They make really good tabletop role-playing content. Aaron over there, big fans of Star Wars. Tonight, they were actually doing a Star Wars thingy. If y'all like Star Wars, you know what I mean? Give them a shout. Give them a follow. All right? They've been doing their thing for a long time, and it's a lot of dang old fun. All right? Click their name and hit that dang old follow button, because we're building communities around here. All right? Costs you nothing. Helps them out a ton. Hell yeah. And thanks for the raid, friend. Thanks for bringing your friends over here. Hell yeah. Hi, Vix. Also, Vix is here from Free Tabletop. Hi, Vix. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Hello.
Vix was on the very first episode I was ever on.
You guys were on together? Yeah. And Nate was Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Good times. Yeah. Glad to see you were on. Thanks, buddy.
We were bears.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone who's just joined, welcome to Grouch Couch. Tonight's Improv Quest. You could do big things in chat. All right. We're at the final big boss battle currently. These two guys actually have been trapped in a forest for about 1,000 days. That's what happened via improv from chat. Thank you, chat. And it finally almost found a way to escape. But it turns out that Hansel and Gretel are like big machinery built people who have been cursing this forest. And they're about to face them and fight them. Just these two by themselves against Hansel and Gretel. And we're at the top of initiative, all right? And it is Ronald, or Connor down here. It is Ronald's turn. Ronald's about to explain what happens because Ronald was hidden and has sneak attack advantage. So that's what we are doing, all right? Ronald, what happens?
Well, I'd like to get a bit closer while I'm still in stealth, so that I can make sure my attack lands. You mentioned there's piles of junk in the courtyard of this place. I'm going to try and advance to one of those piles of junk and hide behind lay in wait.
Camouflage earlier, you're going to get advantage on this roll, but go on ahead and roll it for me. And I feel like this
You
is
also
boss,
get advantage for Cookie.
You're right, Dragon Call. That's
Cookie
attacks,
also gives you advantage.
That's attacks, right? It's not all rolls, it's attacks against enemies that could hear it. So, someone in chat, this is a brand new scene here. We're going into a battle. Anyone in chat who wants to, roll us a new target number that Ronald has to beat with his stealth. You could use exclamation point 1d20, just like Poobert did. 15. That's a good number. That's a good number for a boss battle. Good job, Poobert. I'm proud of you.
Finally.
Yes, fucking finally. Go on ahead and roll me stealth. You get advantage on it. You got to beat a 15. Dragon Rider.
Here we go.
4. You try it, Dragon Rider. Here we go. Oh
shit!
That is a 11 or a 1, which with your stealth bonus is either 12 or 1, which we're gonna take unless someone wants to give you reroll in chat.
Sir _Pubert used reroll Ronald.
Oh, thank God!
Somehow Ronald, Pubert's like on it. He doesn't have that 10-second lag like everybody else. It's wild.
Pubert pays for the good internet.
Mm-hmm.
He pays for that good astral wear.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, after
That's an
advantage
18.
and everything, I had it preloaded. Hell yeah, baby. You got an 18, Connor. So Ronald, you succeed. Tell us how you sneak. And also, I've got sneak noise for you.
Well, I'm just doing like a very ginger, quick walk to the first trash pile. And it's going to look like I trip, but I'm actually doing a somersault and landing next to the trash pile. And then I lay in wait for my opportunity to slice throats to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, you have one action before initiative starts. Do you want to take it now? One attack.
Yes, I think I will.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm going to slit Metal's throat from the back. And right before I do it, I'm going to whisper in her ear, "Do you know how many times I've had to scrape shit from my taint to the middle of my crack while using the restroom?" And
so you're gonna sneak all the way up to her. Around the junk pile, you're going to get up to Metal, which is Gretel, and you're going to try to just slit her throat or stab her. Do some kind of damage at all. I love that. I want you to roll to hit for me, all right? And since it's a sneak, I'll give you advantage on this roll, but I do have
I need advantage on it anyway. It's an attack roll, and not...
Because the attack roll, hell yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Cookie. I have their AC right here in front of me, so throw a big rock, says Poobert.
What do you think this roll would be?
Attack with your dagger. Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You are right. Oh, shit. Where is it?
Just so everyone knows, Ronald's foundry dice are the color of money, and that's why they're kind of see-through when they show up on screen. You could blame Ronald.
Oh, sorry.
They're green.
Oh, what the hell? How does this character sheet work? I'm clicking on my shit and it won't do anything.
I thought they were.
You gotta click. What are you trying to click on? You're trying to click to roll?
Yeah, yes, my weapon.
Ronald Bonbons Billsworth. It shows up on top of everybody. We go over to your thing there. Yes. Inventory. Yes. We've got perfume, dice, fine clothes. You have your item equipped?
Is that what it is?
Yes, you must have
Yeah, you gotta have it equipped to be able to use it.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Unarmed. Yes. Yes. I mean, you could.
Listen, this is a new setup for Foundry, everybody. It's a mess. Don't worry. We'll get there eventually.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll catch up. Where even is it? It's not even in your inventory there, Ronald.
What the hell?
Yes. So just make me a strength roll for now. Just do me strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
-1.
Hell yeah.
But advantage.
But advantage. So it might save you. Imaginary knife. That's right, Val. Hey, here's a quick thing. Could I get the whole cast of Top Down Tabletop over here for a night of Improv Quest? If you ever want to do that.
Yeah!
Because I would love to have you and Vix and the lads over here. Let me know. I would love to do that. We have a schedule. We could get you on it. You come up. You don't have to do.
You could be Elmo Cookie.
If you don't want to do costumes, you don't have to do costumes. It could be a night of fun, the night of top-down tabletop. Hey, could be a good time. All right, hit me up. I love you guys. You're so chill and you're so cool. All right, that's a 12, Ronald von Billsworth.
It's not good enough.
You go to slice her throat. Your dagger.
Plus or minus 1.
Phalanx just redeemed +1. +1.
He's gonna need more. You also got one from Dragon Rider. That's 2.
Dragon Rider 95463 used reroll Ronald.
Puts you to 14. Oh no, puts you. You got a +1 and you got a reroll from Dragon Rider. Hit it again.
Plus or minus 1.
Phalanx just redeemed +1. +1.
That's +2, and you got a reroll. Ronald, roll it again with the advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
An advantage.
Oh no.
It's not it, y'all.
That's worse. That was a 5.
Nikki 2291 just redeemed +1. Ronald +1.
Got a 5.
Plus or minus 1.
Phalanx just redeemed +1.
That means he's
+1.
11 +1s, y'all. If y'all want him to succeed on this,
plus or minus 1.
11
Phalanx just redeemed +1.
1, 2,
+1.
3,
He's up to 5 of them.
5. He's gonna need 6 more, y'all. I have no points. I'm broke, and we appreciate you for that, Hubert. That means you've been involved. We appreciate you for that. Okay, look.
Plus or minus 1.
Frog was late.
Sora _ Morbid just redeemed +1. +1.
Sora's got one that's 6. You need 5.
Plus or minus 1.
Sora _ Morbid just redeemed +1.
8,
+1.
9.
Plus or minus 1.
10.
Nikki 2291 just redeemed +1.
I just need one more.
You better tell chat how happy
Plus
you are,
or
Ronald.
minus
Okay,
1.
you better tell
Sora
them. They
_
want this to
Morbid just
happen.
redeemed +1.
Give us a speech.
Hey, we got that one more. We got the 11.
We need, yeah.
Plus or minus 1.
Too short. Thank
Sora
you, Frog.
_ Morbid just redeemed +1. +1.
Look, you guys, when you want to control the narrative, you really
Plus
do.
or minus 1.
You really
Phalanx
do.
just redeemed +1.
Usually you guys
+1.
hate
The
Ronald,
last
but
one I
you
got.
love Ronald tonight. Ronald
Plus or
Ronald
minus
loves
1.
your love. Thank you.
2291 just redeemed +1. +1.
I rarely take at charity, but I will gladly take this. Thank you for the help. I want to escape this hellscape.
All right. Being that this is a boss moment, Ronald, you've succeeded on this attack, so I'm going to let you describe how it happens, but I'm going to give you some limitations because this is a boss moment, okay? This doesn't kill metal, but this does severely hurt them, okay? But I want you to roll damage first with your, which you don't even have your dagger in your inventory, so it doesn't even, you don't even.
Hold on, I have a dagger in my inventory. I can tell you how many it does.
Cool. And I want you to.
It does.
Oh, wait, I can roll that.
You can roll my dagger?
Cool. Yeah, because you sent it in chat. Go on ahead and roll that. I want to see how much damage it does. All right, and we're going to add sneak attack damage. And I'm going to give you an extra d6 for sneak attack damage, okay? Well, actually, since you're a rogue, it should tell you how much sneak attack damage you do. If you can see that somewhere in your chat. I know it's a different Foundry setup, but yeah. Ronald is the best. Hash brown, free Ronald. That's right. The big baddie just slaps some honey on the cut and keeps going. Or caramel. Whatever candy. That's pretty good. I got 105k points. I'm here for you. No, I can't wait till it's 1 shy. Yeah, right. I think it's at 12 now. Nice. Metal starts leaking transmission fluid. All right, everyone's on it. They're ready. They're ready to move forward here. Do you see your thing, Ronald? Do you need help?
I'm looking for my sneak attack damage. I believe it'd be this.
Cunning strike, cunning action, sneak attack. You don't need advantage on this attack roll, or at least when your allies within 5 feet of the target. Nice. How does this? Yo, Foundry is so crazy, dude. We haven't used Foundry like this before, so it's kind of a new thing for it. Hello, I'm right here. We're looking at Foundry together. The extra damage increases as you gain rogue levels, as shown in the sneak attack column of the sneak attack feature. Yeah, you get an extra 1d6, and you get advantage on the roll if you have a finesse weapon, which you did.
Ah.
Yes, which I knew I was good about. Technically, double initiative in that way. So there you go. An extra 1d6. So go ahead and roll that dagger and roll that 1d6 for me. I want to see how much damage it actually is. Okay. Plus a 1d6. Just roll me a 1d6. Lets out a noise when they're cut. Ooh. Gonna go eat a potato.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Is it a couch potato? 6. Nice. Okay. Describe what happens. They're going to take a lot of damage, but it's not enough to kill them. Tell us how it goes. Yeah, full on 6, Val.
I'm going to say, you know, the thing about wiping my ass with my hand for like 4 years, and I'm going to slit her throat, and then she's going to just kind of stumble down to like a knee as she bleeds out of her throat. And this alerts, you know, the fuck ass standing next to her, and he turns to me and glares at me. And I said, "What? It's not like that was your sister or something, right?" And he goes,
"I am her protector."
And just fucking, yeah, he's just really mad. He's about to like fucking snap me over his knee.
Nice. He's fucking pissed. All right, so that was just extra attack because you were sneaking. Now we're going to roll initiative, everybody. Let's do it. It's initiative time. They got a 19.
Becky got a 6.
To answer Frog Toy's question, kind of, not really.
There you go. Connor, hit me with initiative.
Oh, yes, of course.
And everything skilled defender goes on my turn.
Yeah. Is that actually sharp? Thank you. You're welcome. 15 from the Ronald Bonbon Billsworth. Okay.
So that means they go first.
She slowly stands up. Her body, the metal, the porcelain bit of her face gets even more sad, and the frown looks like it goes off of her face as the eyes roll into the back of her head. She stands as transmission fluid leaks from her neck. She turns around, and she uses her mechanical arm to try and grapple you. She reaches out. I need you to make me a DC 14 strength saving throw, or you will become restrained.
Huh? Oh.
10 minus 1.
Yeah.
Yes. As she grabs you, she tightens around your throat. And you take 11 damage as she squeezes. And she goes, "You will join our band of creation." Yes, Ronald says harder. Oh my good lord. All right, let me go down.
Harder, mommy.
Gretel. Metal Steel. Or Heart Steel. That's his name. He stands up tall. His body grows. He pulls out a cylinder, a round object. Cookie, as you look closer, what he holds in his hand is indeed a chocolate chip cookie. And he tosses this grenade-like cookie infused with magic at your feet. It lands and spins. Every creature within 10 feet of it where it lands must succeed on a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. Roll me a dex save for you and your Tosis minion. 8. Oh, plus 2, that's
It's
10.
a 10.
Yeah, still a fail. And for
That's
Tosis.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
This episode might be two and a half hours for everybody watching on YouTube, but that's okay. This is a fun.
Toes got an 11.
Okay, you both fail, which means you both take 3d10 fire damage.
Jesus fuck! Okay.
Explodes. You both take 18 as it explodes. And bits of like candy junk and old wheels and other kinds of stuff just explode everywhere as he laughs.
I am the protector of my sister.
Sora _ morbid used reroll cookie.
Ooh, hit it with a cookie. Get that reroll. You might get out of there.
Do I roll for both of us again or just me?
Just you.
Alright, that's only a 14.
All right. What was it? I think it was a dex saving throw. I think you take dexterity 13 saving throw. You take half of 18, so you only take 9.
Alright,
Yes.
that's at least a little better.
There you go. Okay, now.
Plus or minus 1.
Sora _ morbid just redeemed +1. Cookie.
That won't
Plus
help
or
me here.
minus 1.
But thank you.
Sora _ morbid just redeemed +1. Cookie.
Can I save those for later?
Plus or minus 1.
Sure.
Nikki 2291 just redeemed +1.
You've
Cookie.
already succeeded.
Can I just pop?
You could pocket
Yeah,
those
can I
three.
pocket those?
Yeah, all
Yeah.
3 of those. You could pocket those. Hell yeah. We'll take
I'm gonna
that.
pocket those.
Okay, but for now, I was confused. Hey, no worries. I might have explained it bad. I'm sorry. We're in the heat of the moment. That's my fault. Ronald, it's your go. Currently, let me see. You are
I would like to say though, because something does happen when that happens.
okay.
So obviously Cookie gets blown back, but Toesus? Toesus explodes.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Because Toesus technically only has 2 HP, but he has a AC of 15.
Oh.
So Toesus just explodes into a bunch of little animal parts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want to say like they too have to make a save, or they take animal part damage from the explosion?
Well, that's what I was actually going to say, is that he explodes, and I would like to see how many of those parts land and clog into their gears.
Okay. Well, let's let them make dexterity saves. And if she's making a dex save, she's got Ronald restrained. She's taking him with her. She's like moving with him. That's a 20. That is a 13. Do you have a spell save DC on your character sheet? Because we'll use that. That's also a 13
Spell
for
save DC?
Heart Metal. They both got 13.
I don't know where that would be.
Let's see. Shall we? We'll go down to... Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. It looks weird for y'all. Up at the top, your spell save DC is 13, which means they meet it. They meet it.
Can I use that 3 points to make it 16?
Sure. Sure. It's Improv Quest, baby. Who gives a shit? I'm down for that, all right? The logic is only the logic when it is in the moment, okay? So you're making it 16 just for this, all right, for Toesus, which means they're going to take some damage here. I don't think... Does Toesus have an attack? What would be his...
Yeah. Toesus do have an attack. He did have an attack, at least.
Okay.
He did now.
What is
Until
the
I
attack
summon him
damage
again.
on his attack?
Let's see. It's...
An exploding bet. Toes was a pet,
Oh,
right?
shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't an attack, was it? Because he does have a deflect and attack move.
Yeah, but we're just using something for damage.
Yeah, he's got 1d8 plus 2.
Sweet. We'll take that. Roll it.
Okay.
Beep. Hey, beep. That was a 20.
I just hit the roll thing for it. Hold on.
Force-empowered rend.
Force-empowered rend. Right, and then we hit for damage.
Yeesh.
Normal.
There we go.
That's 5.
5 damage. They both take 5 as they some like toenails and like other kinds of shit gets like stuck in their gears and they like grind it out, but they're like stuck hard moving for a second.
Yeah, sand in the gears, bitch.
That's right. And then we cut back to Ronald. It's your turn. You're restrained. If you'd like to get out of the restraint, I will allow you to make a dexterity check to wiggle out or a strength check to pull out, as they have you by the throat, unless you have another idea.
Can I roll to hit?
You just want to stab underneath? Sure, I will let you stab, but it will be at disadvantage unless you want to try to break out first.
Wait, don't my attacks have advantage?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that just be normaled out?
So it would be normaled out, yeah.
Aha! Yes. I'm just gonna be like, how would you like to breathe through your belly button and stab in the stomach?
Nice. Hell yeah. Roll to hit. Let's do it. Glitter.
Is this strength still?
Yeah, that would still be strength, yeah. Because it's a...
Oh no, I have that, let's see.
Also, it is technically a finesse weapon if you're using your dagger, so it would be dexterity. Since you are a rogue.
Oh.
Finesse, yeah.
Dex.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
In 11. I ain't gonna do it. You try to stab. You try to stab her. And she goes, I can already breathe through my belly button, sweetheart. As her eyes just roll into the back of her head. Okay, would you like to try to break free?
Plus or minus 1.
Sora underscore Morbid just redeemed +1. Ronald.
That puts you at 12. You need, with that.
Plus or minus 1.
Yeah,
Sora underscore Morbid just redeemed +1.
2 more.
Ronald.
Sora's got points, dog. So we're succeeding.
Plus
All right.
or minus 1.
Sora underscore Morbid just redeemed +1.
Sora
Ronald.
OP, that's right. A belly button breather is as bad as a mouth breather.
Plus
That's
or
right.
minus
Okay.
1.
Sora
You
underscore
succeed.
Morbid just redeemed +1. Ronald.
Thank you, chat. Look. We appreciate y'all. Y'all been real active.
Plus
We're
or
down
minus
with that
1.
shit.
Sora
We're down with that
underscore
shit.
Morbid just
Get her.
redeemed +1. Ronald.
She says that to you. I'm not going to back up on my words.
Plus or minus 1.
But then
Mickey
you swing,
2291 just redeemed +1.
you swing
Ronald.
your dagger back around as she swings you around and insert it right into her belly. And you can explain to us what you say and what happens as you deal your damage.
As I do that, I must have hit something electrical inside because it sends a zap through my knife and into my hand. He's just kind of sitting there shaking while she's still choking me.
No shit.
Would you like me to roll for damage on that,
Yes.
or is that?
Yes, please. Roll me damage.
Oh shit!
Yes, please. Yes, please. Cheers, everybody.
Like a
Hey,
D4.
look, this one's running
D4
late.
lightning damage.
Yes, absolutely. This one's running late tonight. Plus your dex bonus. We'll take it because it's a finesse weapon, which is +1. 5 damage. Very good. So that is... Okay. Yeah, no, she's looking pretty messed up, dude. She's looking pretty messed up at this point. She's taken all the damage from exploding toes and everything else like that. She's definitely weaker than her brother at this point. Get her. All right. Cookie, guess what? It's finally your turn. What happens?
No way.
No way.
Well, no way. Well, Cookie gonna pull out her crossbow. And I'm gonna use a second level spell that Cookie knows called Branding Smite.
Nice.
So when she's gonna like imbue it onto her crossbow to shoot at the big boy.
You're gonna attack the brother, not the sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one's about. I mean, you know what? Fuck yeah, I can attack her too.
Nice.
I mean, that's fine. I technically can attack twice. Cookie can attack 2 times.
Okay.
So Cookie gonna cast spell. But it's with shooting.
Me hit a creature with a weapon attack. You deal 2d6 radiant damage. Nice. All right, now you got to roll to hit. Yeah.
That sucks.
Duh. You had an extra 2d6 radiant damage, and you rolled a 6 on your roll to hit? God darn. I'm going to take this moment, everybody in
Advantage or disadvantage?
Nikki 2291 just redeemed advantage.
Roll
Cookie.
it again and take the higher number. Shoot a big boy. Sir, it looks like a giant. Johnson? Hey, Johnson. What is it? It looks like a willy.
Cookie got a 20 this time.
Hey, a dirty 20! That's a hit. So you do your crossbow damage, and on top of that, you're going to get 2d6 radiant damage. Big thank you from Nikki. Thank you, Nikki.
Okay, so that was the crossbow. That's a 5. And then for the extra bit on top of that, that's another 6. That's 11 at the big
11.
guy.
Okay.
So Cookie's
Explain to us what it looks
aiming.
like when you cast your spell, what the spell looks like, and then what the crossbow bolt looks like, and then what it looks like when metal dies, and maybe the brother's reaction.
Yeah, okay. So I hit the girl, right? That's who I hit. I didn't hit him. I hit her.
Yes.
Okay. So Cookie actually aimed for like right here in her like neck area where it was already like kind of exposed from the cut that Ronald did, and it's aimed directly in between. Like there's flesh and stuff, sure, but then there's the metal bits that are showing, and there's gears. And Cookie aimed right there. That's where Cookie aimed.
Ooh.
And so Cookie used her magical tinkering essentially to imbue branding smite, which is something, you can use on cattle and stuff. It essentially is, so when she imbued the crossbow with it, it shot the bolt out, and the tip of the bolt pierced right into there, hit what would have been an artery, and slowly just started searing away all of the flesh. And then the metal around it starts corrosively like bubbling up and like eating itself and just slowly dripping to the ground until her head is just like falls off. And she just kind of slowly loosens her grip on Ronald as she like twitches down to the ground, just like and down she goes.
Nice. And I feel like as the bullet hits, though, like your radiant thing that you called down, you're an artificer, right? So like the radiant damage that you did came from something else that you had built, like some cool crossbow bolt that you had made. It like fades out as it hits her neck and falls down. And the brother at this point turns and sees his sister down, and he's like,
not much of a protector now, are you? You should have just told me how to go home.
Ronald, do you want to take this Bane voice and explain what he says?
Sure.
You have made a grave mistake, little one. I will show you true pain, true suffering. Join me in the meadow as we explore your punishment.
I'm a licensed therapist. You can't hurt me. I've been through trauma you wouldn't even understand.
Okay. It's very good. It's his turn, right? That ends your turn, Cookie. He sees what happened to his sister, and he turns the gears in his body. He turns slowly. He grabs the handle to the barn door and swings it open. Inside of the barn door, floating in the center of the barn, is this staff that has this energy emanating from it. As you guys see it, you recognize that this energy is familiar to you. It's something that's been trapping you inside of this forest for 1,155 days. He steps forward.
It's Wild Thorn Staff!
He turns. Guns out.
You will not stop us from taking over this forest.
Hold on, I have an idea real quick. Mr. Heated Steel Man, if I said, hey there, campers, what would that mean to you?
What do you want it to mean? Why don't you roll me a d20 against the target number of 16? And what you want to happen if you succeed will happen.
I got a 16.
Okay, go ahead.
So Cookie goes, well, if I said the words, well, hey there, campers, to you, what would that make you feel? And in Bane voice going, oh.
Why don't you just whisper it to Connor? We'll let Connor refill for us.
Yeah, right. Mute us, Turkey. Mute us to everybody else.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, sure. For the show, hold on. Come on. Why are you doing that? Thank you. Oh, it made y'all smaller. Oh, well, that's fine. Everything's fine. We're doing just fine.
Oh, we're muted, right?
Give me a wave. No. We are. Hey, everybody in chat. How you guys doing? Hey, look, I appreciate y'all for joining us. We really do love playing nerdy stuff and doing nerdy stuff. We've been looking up a lot of new RPGs and stuff like that. We love doing Improv Quest, and we love fantasy, but we've also been looking into some other fun shit, like Mutant Year Zero. I don't know if y'all have looked that up before, but we're looking into that stuff. Can redeem for random cursed items. If you wanted to be cursed, just put it in the details, and I might increase the percentile for it being cursed. Because usually what I do is 50-50. If it's against whatever they said, it is cursed. If it's not, then it is. So I might do 75-25 if you want it to be cursed, right? Try to look at Patreon from the link. Yeah, I took the Patreon down. We don't have enough capacity to keep up with it. So I took it down. All right, they're done. We're good to go. Here we go. All right, here we are. So what happens?
Hey, myself. All right, so Cookie said, if I say, hey there, campers, what would you say?
Well, I would say that was the safe word that Scoutmaster Wild Thorn told us to look out for in this certain scenario. You see, we were hired by him to teach you two a lesson about humility and survival in the woods, but,
fuck that.
We've been here quite a while because you guys don't learn anything.
Son of a bitch! I knew it! He's full of shit! He's a virtue signaling goddamn that stupid whale!
That's a bastard! Ninja hippie, I will kill him!
Listen, man, we just want to go home. I'm a licensed therapist. You're out here killing animals of old ladies. Like, what's that? Man, that's not right.
We have just been raided. We have just been raided. We have just been raided. I wonder who it's from.
Hey, it's Goblin Tuesday.
_Tuesday raided with
Hi,
11.
guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate y'all. Our friends at Goblin Tuesday, what are you guys doing grounded today? Hey, I was watching earlier. Thanks so much for joining us. Yeah, big shout out to them. Another one of our good close friends. If you guys in chat aren't following Goblin Tuesday, you absolutely should.
Hey, baby, you want to be on Improv Quest?
That's right. And guess what? Goblin Tuesday, they stream on more days than just Tuesday. It's just branding. Don't worry about any of that stuff. But hey, if you are still here and you do want to be on Improv Quest, you want to come tell some stories and roll some dice with us Goblin Tuesday, you or any one of your crew, please do let me know. We got some guest spots open. Yeah. The goblins are raiding for all of you shiny things. Please give. Oh no! Everyone, please give shiny things and do things in chat that are like this. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for rating us, dude. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. If you want to come play on Improv Quest, please do let me know. Friday nights, always, usually. I know you guys do gaming stuff on Friday nights, but please do let me know. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. We're getting towards the end of the story here, and we're at the top of initiative. And Ronald, we're back to you right now. So after, by the way, everybody just joining us. Welcome to the Grouch Couch. Improv Quest is very much so improv, where chat gets a big influence on what happens every single story. And we tell a new story every single Friday. It's episodic, so even though we have similar characters and same shit, but it's always something new, so you could always tune in on Friday to see what's going on. Right now, we're towards the end here, and it's the top of Ronald's turn. And each player kind of gets to serve as the dungeon master on their turn, adding 3 to 5 elements to the scene here. So, Ronald, we're back to you. After he says that, what do you say, and what happens? And if you want some music, let me know.
Well, I just kind of stopped for a second and I said, you guys were hired to teach us a lesson about survival, and we barely saw you. What the fuck was that? And he explains that they had been searching for this candy treasure from this lady, and they kind of treated it as a side quest. They could kill, 2 birds with 1 stone kind of deal. And that's why they did that.
You forgot about us for 4 years?
I wiped my ass with my hand for 1,100 days. You ass. Anyways, that's beside the point. Can we leave? I said the safe word.
And he goes, he's Bane, right? So he's like,
yes, at this point you've learned about humility and survival. I will let you go if you can answer 3 questions.
Couch coin.
Go ahead.
Couch coin.
And then, as he's saying that, Taffany comes from around the bend and goes, "Give me back my candy bird, you bitch," and comes out with a big candy rocket launcher and just launches it at heart metal.
Hold on, I'd like to describe this rocket launcher. It is called an RPG. It's called an RPG, a rocket pop gun. It's a 37 millimeter launcher with a blue raspberry warhead, and it fucks people up.
Okay. What happens when does it hit this guy? Okay. Well, actually, since this was your suggestion, I want you to roll against the target number, which is 16, to see if it hits. Go ahead and roll me 1d20. Natural 1. All right, Connor, take the lead. Explain how it fails.
Well,
On a natural 1.
Since the Candy Witch primary candy magic has been with animals and creating candy life for the last, 1,000 years, she kind of fucked up this one because she's not used to inanimate objects. So as soon as she pulls the trigger on this rocket, it just explodes and she dies.
Oh my God. And then he says, well, that was strange. Back to what I was saying.
Listen, man, you can keep the candy bird at this point. She's dead. Can you just let us go home?
Hold on.
If you can answer 3 quick questions about humility and survival, I will let you go.
Tell him. I'm a licensed therapist.
Here are 3 thought questions about humility and survival. When facing life-threatening challenges, it is more important to admit your weaknesses and ask for help, or to rely solely on your own strength and resourcefulness, and why?
No, there's safety in numbers. That's why the dipshit trapped us here as a team.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Correct. Next question. Can excessive pride or overconfidence hinder survival? And how many?
Yes.
And how can humility become a tool for overcoming adversity in extreme situations?
Oh my God, who wrote these? A kindergartner? Of course pride gets in the way, because then you're only thinking of yourself instead of the greater good of survival. Jesus fuck! Who wrote these?
Hold on.
Well, you know who wrote them. It was Scoutmaster Wildthorn.
Yeah, and why are we taking their advice on anything? They have a whale that's a virtue signaler.
Final question. What are the most essential skills or knowledge you would need to survive in a dense forest for an extended period? And how would you prioritize finding food, water, and shelter?
Well, you can live without food longer than you can live without water. So water is number one, and finding a good way to filter it. So you can filter the water if you make a fire with some wood and stuff that you have around. You can filter it out with the coals and stuff. You can filter the water through it and boil it down. And then finding food. I mean, you can live off most bugs. That's a good source of protein, as well as like berries, but you have to have a knowledge of what berries are safe. But, you know, if you have basic knowledge of trap building, you can build traps and entrap animals. And
Ronald, you had an answer as well.
I'm mad.
Yes, I find that it's helpful to rely on others for food. However, you should not let your confidence get the better of you to get food on your own. I had to rely heavily on Cookie's traps for food. Although I did have a few instances where, like, I was able to eat bugs and such, so that kept me alive. And the thought of my nice things, it's the little things that count in survival. That's why I made my teacup. I should go back and get that. Not now, but, you know.
Very good, survivors. It's weird that I'm not mad about the death of my sister, but moving on entirely, here he is. And he waves his hand, and then forming in this spectral image is this elf with beautiful purplish blue hair extending down and a long sash full of badges, and standing there next to a beautiful whale that is just glistening. And he says, "Well, howdy, campers. Good job on your first survival mission. This should have only taken you about 5 days to realize the humility. We'll see you back in our town of Randomonia. We hope to see you soon. If this did take you more than 5 days, I hope you're doing well and that you follow Scoutmaster Thorn's guide for living in the wilderness. Thank you." And then it disappears. There you have it.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna.
We were only supposed to be here for 5 days. God damn it!
Humility. I didn't need to learn humility, and I got stuck here anyway.
Good Lord. All right, at this point, you guys are free to go. The curse has been lifted, and you can leave whenever you want to. If there's anything else you want to add to the story, is one final bit where you go after maybe what happens at the end here at the farm, junkyard farm. Go ahead and let us know. We're going to do left, right, and one final little bit. Ronald, what do you have to add to the end of this story?
Oh, I'm absolutely sprinting towards that portal. I'm going to find the nearest clean body of water, jump in, and stay in until I come out, you know, my regular palate.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And Cookie in that same water is just gonna dunk her whole head in and just scream at the top of her lungs in the water, like head fully submerged out of. She is pissed off that she has been left in such a way. And as we head back, when we get to the tavern, we're like ragged and like bust into the tavern door, and I'm like, Rizzo, I have a story that's worth a week of free stay about a betrayer in our midst. Wildthorn.
Wildthorn turns and he goes, "Hey guys, where have you been?" And Rose is like, "We have a new story. Everyone, gather around. Everybody, hey!" That's going to end our story for tonight. Look, we're going to be right back.
Cheers, you lovely heroes. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for supporting the show. New party members, Flick Films, Dixie 25 cars, subscribers from Sora Morbid, Jackson Fox, Debbie Snacks, Sunimara, Cheers from Cooper Slayer, Mods for Absolute Trash, Angels and Party, Psycho Stash, Sora Morbid, Backstage Bart, Rage from Goblin Tuesday, and Knights of Silver Moon.
Tuesday and the Silver Night Moon.
Knights of Silver Moon.
Knights of
Join us next week on Friday at 6 p.m. PST whenever Fishy showcases a brand new barbarian character, of course, for Improv Quest. Join us throughout the week on Tuesdays whenever we post videos of us playing board games. You can check out the VOD of this episode every single Friday, and of course, reviews of your favorite TTRPGs on our YouTube all day, baby. And keep an eye out because on Sunday, a brand new magical college campaign that's fully edited will be dropping on our YouTube channel in the next month on Sundays. That's right. We love you all. We're going to raid into Dork Tales. Have some fun. Show them some fun. Show them some nerd love. And we'll be right back here next Friday with a whole new cast. Let's get it.